I told you guys we're going to have a very special guest with us just around 10 a.m. Yeah, it's 5 past, I know. But we were getting ready for you guys. We have Denice Millien here with us this morning. Welcome to Connections. How are you today? I am great.
This morning.
Sorry?
You seem to be sprightly. I love that.
Welcome.
Keep it up.
Thank you so much. Well, you're all smiles as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, TNT. Good morning to you as well.
So, Star Nation, in case you're wondering, Denice Millien is that amazing voice behind all those, I have to say, super fabulous covers of all the popular reggae and soca songs. She adds her own twist on them, and if you were to ever catch wind of the YouTube videos, you see all this talent bursting out of this very petite lady. How tall are you, Denice?
Well, I can't calculate it in feet, but I think my ID card says 163 centimeters.
That's probably like 5'2", 5'3", or somewhere there. But that's all right. Very petite, but big and mighty voice indeed.
Thank you.
And we know those mighty vocals are behind a really wonderful electro pop jam that you just released, Exhale, which is why you are here today. So tell our listeners, tell Star Nation, because we love EDM, electro pop, and all that goodness here at Star 947. So tell us a little bit about the track.
The name of the track is Exhale. It's my third single. Exhale is one of those songs that anyone can relate to. Actually, is one of those relatable songs in terms of the hardship in life, all the down periods you go through. You just waiting for that moment to just catch your breath, just a relief, And that's basically what it is, just waiting for that moment. For you, in the video, like itself in the video, explains the storyline of, me trying to rescue myself. And that's what happens most of the time. Sometimes when we're looking for that breakthrough, when we're going through a little stressful period, it's because we kind of hold back ourselves from progress. And it's up to ourselves, nobody else, to kind of break us out of that.
Yes, and well, I know you really broke through because I saw the music video. And
I had to go all out.
You really did go all out, and I must say I was very impressed. So of course, to all our listeners, if you get a chance to check out the video, please do. It is not only pushing the boundaries, but I love how you actually got into character, not only with the song but also dancing as well. So tell us, was it a challenge? I know it was a challenge in terms of breaking into this genre already.
Definitely.
So speak to us about that, going into this genre, the process behind it, pushing yourself.
Yeah, it definitely was a challenge, but I have to say I love challenges. Anything that will challenge me for the progress of Denice Millien, I love that. Dance, I always love dancing. Actually, dance is my number one passion.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people
you
know
will
that.
never know, because your vocals are like amazing.
Singing was not. I didn't even know this was going to be my path. I started off dancing ballet, and then I would do my little with my little bestie when we were kids growing up. We used to do our little make up our little choreography with the Aliyah and all that. But I never really focused on it like that because music kind of took over. And it was only when I wanted, initial planning stages of it, I said, what, I want to be able to incorporate dance in it, because dance in itself is an expression, a form of expression as well. So in this video, I have to, along with the acting, I have to, find that extra push to just give it a, in your face, sucker.
Well, you certainly delivered, and I must say, and in terms of the actual song, again, as I said earlier, we are known for all these amazing soca covers. It's expected that we produce soca music here in Trinidad. After all, this is what we're good at. This is our culture.
And not just soca. I try to tap into different genres just to show, Trinidadians in particular, you shouldn't just limit yourself. I started with soca in particular, so people could see that.
Yes.
Okay, hey, she tapping into home, and not just that. I mean, that's part of who we are. You can't go anywhere else unless you know where you come from and exploit in that area.
True.
Yeah.
And I always say you have to dominate at home before you could think about dominating anywhere else. And Star Nation, also, in case this voice sounds familiar.
Oh my gosh, she can play.
She has that voice that is very popular behind some of the most popular jingles on television.
Southern Whole Sisters, you got all the...
That is Denice Millien. So you know what? We have your track coming up, so you want to introduce it?
TNT, this is Exhale by yours truly, Denice Millien.
And if you didn't know, Star Nation, that's our very own Denice Millien. You'd have never think that this was a local track, right? And Roger, who is hitting us up on our star chat, he says, Denice, you are awesome. That track is of international standard. Great work. Keep it up.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you.
Yes, our star fans are definitely loving this one, Denice.
Great.
So, you know what? Basically, you said it was a challenge for you. And
it was.
I cannot, but like listening to this track, you could never tell that
tell.
it was a challenge indeed.
The
to
hours I spent with those vocals.
But you nailed it though. You nailed it. And what I liked about it is the fact that, well, I lived in South Africa. South Africa is very European. In terms of, you know, its influence and the tracks that are, you know, banging in the club. And this is definitely one of those tracks that have a lot of trance elements in it where you could really just rock out
and
to
you know,
and get down to.
As you, along that line, I'd really like to thank the producers.
Yes.
And Advocate Productions and Johan Madman. Johan in particular, he really added, because you know that's his style and
yes.
EDM and whatever. He really added to it. I mean, Kid did a beautiful job, like,
yes.
really bad. And it was like a really great
collaboration.
Yeah.
I must say so.
And much love to Dale Ryan, who co-wrote it me.
And well, you can see from the results, of course, that you know, everybody coming together to produce this amazing track.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there must be a bigger picture. What made you push the envelope to go into this genre? Are you producing an album? Are you going into other?
This is actually one of the songs from my 8-track EP that I'm working on currently. The entire EP is labeled Exhale.
Exhale, okay.
Yeah, it's on this one song, and well, as I said, it's 8 tracks. And in the EP, I just really wanted to explore different songs and genres, and that's where, well, Exhale was just that track to explore.
Okay. So what other genres are on the EP?
Reggae. I have R&B. I may add a soca to it. I'm not sure yet.
So do you think there's a future for Denice Millien in soca? Would you ever, let's just say, not necessarily enter, you know, the soca competitions that are here, but would you ever go or produce a full-blown soca track? Can you see yourself doing that?
Yeah, actually, as the soca, well, it is approaching, because although it's a late carnival next year early.
I think it's in middle. Yeah, it's mid.
Yeah. You know, the soca band started to take over just now, and I kind of dabble in production. I may go down that road as well as songwriting, and who knows, I might even jump on one of my own stuff, and not just my stuff, other producers, you know.
And
definitely
with amazing vocals like yours, of course, you would have had to work with. You would have had the opportunity to work with some amazing artists. Could you just name some of those people for us?
Yeah, I've been doing this since I was like 12. So some of the popular names, at least, Destra Garcia, Denice Balfour. I did background some Marshall. That's just locally. Internationally, I did some work with Trinidad James.
Oh, that's nice.
Regionally, I did some work with Sizzler, Maxi Priest. So yeah, that's just a list of you.
Only good things to come on. Any artist you would probably like to have the opportunity to work with?
Taurus, really.
Well, I saw that you did a cover
for
him, and he actually reposted it.
He
so that okay. That well, you know what? Thank you so much. That is really awesome news, and of course, we want to thank you so much for coming in today, sharing your great
so much
music
for
with us.
Me. This is like
believe you me, it is the pleasure was all ours, and I'm sure Exhale will definitely be in our star pod. We have this feature called the Star Pick of the Day.
I hope so. I'll finish blush.
We'll be sure to shout you out, and you're already getting the approval from, I mean, all the messages are coming in. Roshan, Candice, everyone is saying, oh my God, Denice, that track is awesome. Candice said that
I
she
love
wants
you guys.
to hear more.
I don't know who you are, but I love you. And thank you for the support.
Candice also sends you a blessing. She says she prays and hopes that you reach out there even further. And of course, that is our wish for you today as well, Denice. Keep up the good work. And just let our listeners know, seeing that they are loving the music so much, how they can connect with you on social media and otherwise.
Everything is Denice Millien. That's DeniceMillien. I have my Facebook fan page as well as my Instagram.
Yes.
And I've recently launched my my website. That's DeniceMillien.com. So you can go onto that and subscribe to find out more about me and my latest updates. Also to purchase the song Exhale. It's on iTunes now, on Spotify. and all those
All
fancy
right.
websites.
Well, thank you so much, Denice. It was indeed a pleasure. And hopefully we'll see you back in the future with more great
I hope
tracks.
so.
All right. So do enjoy your day. Star Chart, there you have it. Star Nation, I should say. Denice Millien with her track Exhale.